Hello and welcome to Starcraft with Sturdiment.
Sturdiment?
Sturdiment.
That's not my name.
Hello and welcome to Starcraft with Sturminator. Here at CadoinkStudios, I am slowly losing my mind. This is our 6th episode, and we have just laddered into bronze. Woohoo!
Yeah,
Or
finally won a
placed into
game.
bronze. Yeah,
What
we
a
won.
game.
Congratulations, Chris. We are ranked 34, and so now we are going to try to rank up to first place. Try to get good enough to get out of bronze. That's our goal.
Out of bronze.
We're going to try to track your whole journey up to like Grandmaster, MLG, then Codeink, GSL Korea, then Protoss.
There we go.
And then, yeah, National Championship. Ah, our first Protoss versus Zerg. Sweet. And, he's favored. But don't worry about that. His name is Boz, so that's good. Get ready. And... come on.
You there, you there, me. 4.
Good,
There
very
we
good.
go.
So, we are going to continue to do what we have been doing. We're going to try to expand early. We're going to 4-gate. We're going to hit E.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah, you always want to make sure you're building
Typing.
probes. Yep, build then type. Don't want to miss your probies. So, you hit 4E. No, 4E, because you're going to want one built before, click. Excuse me. You have a bit of a cold. And we have been recording these episodes back to back so far, except for the first 2. So yeah, do a little chrono boost. Might as well.
Just checking price.
Checking price. Ah, that's a good thing to do. And 4E. And yeah, so now we're going to start thinking about getting a gateway. I think we're going to have to build another probe before we build the gateway. So E. And yes, indeed, we can build our gateway now. So send them. Oh, careful.
Whoa.
Do not want to do a forge first.
G.
Hit escape.
G. There we go.
There you go. And then click back. Go ahead and build a simulator with him. Might as well since he's there. And then send back.
Oh, look at that guy.
Scouting? You're fine. Don't worry about him.
Attack!
Send all your probes now. 4E.
E.
Chrono boost. Chrono boost is good. You want to keep your chrono boost low. Chrono boost energy low. And remember, we're going to build in a simulator, a cybernetics core as soon as your gateway is finished.
Okay.
And send some probes to mine gas.
Oh. Dang it.
That's alright. 4E. Go ahead and build another pylon.
Where?
So build a pylon, build a cybernetics core.
B. Y.
And then shift click back. And then build a zealot. And rally it at your ramp.
Where's the ramp? Oh, there it is.
Down there. And then 4E. C click.
What are we clicking on?
Your nexus.
Alright.
E. Alright, so we can build our gateway. Build our warp gate technology, and we can build another zealot or stalker if you choose. But go ahead and do the warp gate first, just to make sure you have enough gas for it. So, yeah, and chrono boost it.
Not 4.
E. And then go ahead and build a stalker. And then build some more gateways. Build 4 gateways. I don't know if this is the prime 4-gate, because I don't play Protoss, but this is kind of in essence what a 4-gate is, and it is quite good. So then shift click them back. 4E. D click. And yeah, build another stalker. Very good. Build another pylon.
I'm here in the shadows.
Build me a pylon.
And if you notice, your money is 75. That's
Yep.
very good. And you're building a pylon before you get supply block 4E. It should be before you get supply block. Chrono boost your gate, warp gate as well. Your warp gate and your probe might as well. Because you have enough for 2. And then hit E. and he will be supply blocked for a little bit, but the pylon has just finished, and that is going. And now your warp gate is almost done, so you can go ahead and double click those, and it's not quite done yet. You can 4E. And you can also take an expansion if you'd like.
Yeah.
I want to make sure we're expanding early.
Research complete.
There you go.
Right.
Take your expansion.
Where's that?
Down there.
There.
And shift click the minerals. Now spawn in a bunch of zealots or stalkers or whatever you like.
Yeah, you guys.
No. Hit 4.
4.
E.
E.
Hit W.
W. Yep.
Gotta hit W. Do it quick.
You must construct additional
Uh-oh. Are in a bit of trouble.
Shift. There. And there.
Yeah, that's fine. He did attack your nexus with a bunch of zerglings, so you're going to want to build a ton of zealots and stalkers. These sort of things. Nope, hit 4.
Nope. 4.
Hit W. So go ahead and build. Build a 4th. And yeah, just 4E. And make sure you keep on your production. And once we have a good sizable force, we want to go out there and re-expand and then attack if possible. 4.
We'll eventually get it.
Yep.
You must construct additional.
4. Boom. E.
You must construct additional
Build
pylons.
a pylon, please.
Go ahead and build 2 or 3. Alright, so now we want to spawn in some more units. W. And now select all your units and send them down there so you can re-expand. So A-click. And yeah, when they get stuck like that, you can right-click to make a move, and then A-click to make an attack. So now let's push out.
Okay.
So let's push out to the center of the map there.
Right in here.
Yeah, go to that eyeball on top. And now hit escape.
Oh,
See?
Yeah.
So 1A click. So you hit 1A1.
Yeah.
And then you want to re-expand.
Nexus, please.
Boom. And then shift click the minerals. And then spawn in some more units. 1-1. Hit 1-1. Check out what's going on. So you are fine. You are perfectly fine. Oh, but he does have some roaches, so go back to your base. Pull back. So then A-click. So that the stalkers... You see, your zealots were stuck behind your stalkers.
Okay.
So you wanted to pull them back so the zealots could get up and do some damage. So now you killed his whole army, so go to his base, which I believe will be in the bottom left corner. But I could be wrong. Bottom left. And then warp in some stalkers and zealots. And now what I want you to do is build a robotics bay and 2 forges to go ahead and get those upgrades.
Fall back to the shadows.
Here.
And then build a robo bay, so that's a higher tech building.
No.
That's a side,
Center. Yeah.
yeah, Twilight Council. Alright. And then build some more gateways over here on the left. Four of them's fine. And then right click back to the mineral patch. Now spawn in some more units. And then make sure your nexus that is completed is hotkeyed and building probe. So go ahead and rally, and then put him as 4.
Oh, I wish. Nope. See what I did there.
And hit 1-1 to see what's going on. So you're doing some damage to his base, but you do see he has Mutalisk out.
Yep.
So you're gonna want to build a lot of Stalkers to deal with those Mutalisks. So go back to your base, E, and spawn in some Stalkers.
Okay,
Okay, and make those guys all warp gates. And then also make sure you're getting those upgrades. But you do not have gas, actually, I noticed. So make another assimilator. Now the other thing is, now that you saw that he had Mutalisk, you know he's going to try to do some sort of harassment. So I want you to build a pylon behind each of your mineral lines.
Okay.
Base is under
Just one.
attack.
Yep. And then, so go ahead and then go check out what's going on. So you can see they're attacking, so grab your army, and then shift 1, Control A, or A click. And make sure you're continuing to build probes for you. And now, make sure you're building a pylon behind there. Because what you can do, so go up to the top where you built that other pylon. It's not quite done. Go ahead and build the other pylon while that one's being built. And then right click the mineral patch and go back to 4-4. EE. Now, click on one of your probes and hit B, C. And build one over here on the left of the pylon, a little closer.
A little closer.
A little bit closer, yeah. And then one on the right. So BC. And then shift click your mineral patch. Yeah, go ahead and put them on gas. E. On gas. And that guy on gas. And also warp in some more Stalkers. Okay.
You require
And 40, and yeah, build some more cannons.
There and there.
Yep. Send back to the mineral patch, so shift click. Then also build 2 more simulators to get some more gas. And 40E, and then build a couple pylons here so you can warp units in there. In your natural.
mineral field depleted.
And you hear that mineral field depleted?
Yep.
That's not good, so you want to go up to your main. It's going to go to the closest one, so you want to go there and select a bunch of those probes. Not all of them, so select maybe all the ones on the left. Yep, that's fine. And then send them to your natural, so that way you have that one saturated. And then spawn in more Stalkers and Zealots.
I am here in the shadow.
Now we want to put some more pressure on them.
Yeah.
So select all your guys and hotkey them to 1.
I like for ire.
Go up, you have some guys up top.
Mineral field depleted.
And go ahead and attack that base right there. So
Expanded one.
yeah.
Hey, click.
And get some upgrades. You have those forges, so hit cancel. Nope.
Oh gosh, darn it.
1-1. Put somewhere so they aren't attacking. Hey, click. And you didn't hotkey those guys to 1.
Oh, I did.
You maybe missed them. You might have hit control click
Oh
afterwards.
yeah.
So shift and then A click space.
Mineral field depleted.
Now do
Be as you say.
Yep. You got that one building one, so get another upgrade out of the other one.
To the shadows.
Yeah.
Mineral field depleted.
And then see your cybernetics core, or your your robo. Build an observer. The
We cannot hold.
yep. For observer.
To the shadows.
And warp in some more stuff. And do it at your natural.
Mineral field depleted.
4E.
Here in the shadow.
And then also you need to take get your guys on gas. And then also get your guys on you also want to re-expand. Take another expansion. Expansion.
We cannot hold.
So now
So,
take an expansion. So go up
up. A little
to
up.
the left.
That one here.
That's a pretty safe position. and then shift click your mineral patch. Now if you notice, you guys killed the base, so hit 1-1. And continue to attack, push into his main.
It shall be.
You kind of missed outside.
Oh.
Click up the ramp a little. And yeah, I would pull back a little bit, and then hit S. S causes them to stop. And so now you're going to want to go back and build some more Stalker Team Zealots. And you see those guys that are done?
Yep.
Send them to your third. That's your, yeah.
Third. Right there.
And warp in some more Stalkers and Zealots and stuff. Yep. And you notice your army killed the roaches, so 1-1. And then A-click his base.
I am here in the shadows.
So now, go back to your main, and build a cannon somewhere around this middle area. Because you saw that he had burrow,
Yep.
so he might sneak some roaches in, which is really obnoxious, and your cannons are going to be able to observe. So, yeah, one right there will suffice. And then shift-click your mineral patch, and warp in some more units. And then I want you to hotkey your Robo Bay
Yeah.
as 5, and then grab that observer, just kind of
Oh.
floating, and right-click his base, and he'll fly down there, and he's invisible. Actually, I'd send it to, yeah, that's fine. Then hit 5, I, and right-click down there so he goes down. And then I would also send your army down a little bit, down your ramp a little bit, so you can kind of protect your third, and I'd also hotkey it to 1.
For the reckoning.
And you also notice that some of your workers are not working, so hit F1 to find out where they are. There they are. So you're going to want to send them to another base. Yeah, go ahead and send them there. Hit F1, select them all. Uh-oh, your base is under attack, so go 1-1. And then A-click,
I am the voice. We
and then warp in some more units as well. More Stalkers, lots of Stalkers. And then select them all. And A-click. And then make sure you have that guy hotkeyed. And then, oh, you unhotkeyed the other ones. And,
to the shadows.
yeah. And go back to this one. 4. EE. Warp in some more Stalkers. And then select them.
I am here.
Now let's do a counterattack. So shift 1. 1. You may have unhotkeyed, so hotkey those guys. Shift 1.
You
And attack his base.
My skills.
And shift 1 these guys as well. These 3 down here.
Bespin Geyser exhausted.
And attack his base. And you forgot those guys, you
Yeah, I don't
unbound
know.
them. Always hit shift.
Shift.
And then A-click space. Now, also you want to continue to get upgrades as well as build a Twilight Council. So, and continue to build Stalkers.
The shadows.
And you can see he has quite a bit of something being built.
Yeah.
So, get S. And build another Mortal, so 5I. And also build a Cybernetics, or a Twilight Council. Warp in more Stalkers. And then bring those other Stalkers down.
I am here in the shadows.
Up here.
And then build a few more gateways. So you can see there's
Yeah.
there's lots of things adding on, adding on, adding on, adding on. You see all these guys aren't mining, so
yeah.
select them all and yeah, rally there. A lot of different things going on, but that's alright. And select at least one of those guys and build a bunch of gateways, just a barrel of them.
I return to serve.
Keep going.
I want to attack.
Yep, now go your guys, select them and hit 1. Or A-click. And then go to your Stalkers. Grab some Stalkers and go. defend. And shift 1. And then 4E. And right click the mineral patch so that all 3 Nexi are going there. And then warp in a bunch of things. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you want to warp them in over there. And then make sure you're getting your upgrades. And then double click those gateways and turn them all into warp gates.
You have not enough minerals.
And then go to your base. Looks like A click.
Upgrade complete.
5I. Warp in more units. Oh, so many roaches. A lot of zealots. A lot of zealots. Z. Oh, you're out of minerals. Uh-oh. Well,
That looks like game.
this is your first Zerg experience. And Zerg is quite good, so... Yeah. Call it. GG. GG.
Caps lock for the win.
Yeah. Alright, so let's look at our graphs, per usual. We put on a lot of really good early pressure, but our macro slipped, and he had more units, and so that's why it's very important to have a lot of macro. He also had 3 base, but look at that, look, your army value was better for mostly the entire game, and if you go to resource collection rate, we can see that towards the end of the game your collection rate was better. You just needed to do a better job of defending your 3rd base, and that's something that's very hard to do in StarCraft 2, is to take multiple bases and maintain them, and also to get a good, a good composition against that many Zerglings and roaches. And seeing as I don't play Protoss, I'm learning it a lot as well. We need to get some Colossi up, but I'm trying to keep things very simple so that we're not doing 100 things at once, because it's better to be really good at like 3 things than it is to be okay at like 10 things.
50.
Yeah, 50 things. So, anyway, that was our 6th episode. We did drop a little bit in the rankings, but we will win a game soon enough. And, yeah, that's about it for this episode.
Peace!